Johanna with my horse.
Okay. You've seen this mess. You don't know what's going on with this guy. He seems to be...
He might not be as good as I thought.
It was a fluke thing that he killed this guy.
He might not be the man I'm looking for.
There you go. There's a coin for you. John, I'm going to give you a coin because I like the old chicken coop mess that you just did. You can also nominate other people if they do some good role plays, so keep that in mind.
I'd like to walk up and just, like, set my eyes on Johanna and just, like, Johanna, it's so nice to see you.
Okay.
I was just in Oakland.
Okay. I want to spot hidden from you real quick. You hear this voice, a woman's voice, behind you as you're rubbing your horse down, and you spin around, and it's a coolie. It's a Chinese woman. Obviously Chinese woman. And,
She's coming to get you.
how do you react to that?
I feel like I could put my hand on my saber.
You are used to stabbing them.
Yeah, your rifle's not in your hand right now.
Yeah.
So rub your house down. It's probably leaning against the wall.
Yeah.
You recognize. Do you remember her name?
No.
You see a lot of people.
Probably
okay.
not.
It is
But
a
I do
Chinese
recognize
woman.
her.
Yeah, that you recognize. There you go. What do you guys do? Whatever you want. Rope.
So, first of all, why are you at this farm if you were just in Oakland? Did you follow us here?
No, of course I didn't.
She
Why
did.
would I?
She did.
She did?
I saw her on the road.
I saw her earlier, too.
Are you sure? There are many Chinese people here.
Yeah, I don't know if I believe you men, so...
There was one woman following us on the thing.
But can you prove it's a Chinese woman?
She's too far away.
Honestly, I don't care.
She was wearing that colored dress, though.
Typical.
Good call. Yes, you are.
She was wearing blue, and she's wearing blue. So,
It's a very fashionable color.
it's a very poor color to follow someone in.
It looks nice, though.
Thank you.
Matilda looks at these two and gives them kind of a... Were you following us?
No, of course not.
That's the easiest way to find out.
I'll give her the benefit of the doubt.
You have to excuse our friend. He ran into some trouble in Chinatown a few months ago.
Hit his head a few times.
Truly.
And what did you say?
Hit his head a few times.
It's fair to lose any more brain cells. Lost, I'm sure.
I won't say anything more, but you can tell her whatever you want. That's Matilda again. You know Matilda's pretty honest. She's pretty straightforward with people. She doesn't mess
right
with
now.
them. Otto was Lambert was he was helping my father a few months ago as well, but that was well before my father was kidnapped. So I'm Matilda Terwilliger. She
Nice to meet you. I'm Emerald.
Emerald?
Yes.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah.
Now I remember.
Just
You
now, I
traveled
know.
in Iraq.
Of
Yeah.
course I was.
Of course.
Empowered women.
I know who Jack West is.
Okay. She's going to fill you in. Matilda's going to fill you in and about her father being kidnapped almost 2 weeks ago, and she's trying to find him. And these gentlemen have a help, and so has Miss Lee. Miss? Or Mrs.? Miss. Okay, just check. And so is Miss Lee. I feel like I'm at my wit's end.
Well, a fellow woman would always offer to help, and I'm more than willing to help you. I might have a few connections.
Thank you so much.
You might have a tracker.
The honey gods were put off. Whoever kidnapped him used aniseed, is what the men told me, and the rain had washed away most traces of them. So I don't know what to do. Mr. Otto here is a tracker and a bounty hunter, and his friend Mr. West, he said, might be of some help as well. So anything that you could do to help me to find my father, I would be grateful for.
Well, let's see what we have.
Xavier says, Xavier will lead you and show you the lab. And then he's going to make some lunch for everybody. Well, early lunch, late breakfast. It's still pretty early in the morning. You find... she says, my father's very meticulous with his tools and supplies, and he never left a mess like this. And she leads you into the barn, where it's been turned into a laboratory. There's chemicals, there's machines. You spot what looks like a bunch of 3 or 4 cameras sitting on a shelf, big box cameras. You spot some little tiny lamps sitting over there. There's 2 machines that appear to have wheels and steam engines stuck on them. And some kind of a rod in front of one of the seats. Never seen anything like that. There's some wings on one wall. Yeah, some pictures of some of this stuff. Here we go. Here's, he sounds what?
Eccentric.
Did you say that?
That's
Or are you
myself.
thinking it? There's one of the wheeled contraptions with the steam engine in it. It appears to have a giant basket that is big enough for a person to sit in and a couple of seats. Are there any pictures of these guys?
God, I want my rich guy to meet Terwilliger.
You'd probably get blown up. I don't. Okay, I'll just have to show you the pictures that I have here. Cameras. These are demon lamps, which are just little tiny portable lamps that you can carry in your hand, about this big. They hook on bicycles as well. They're looking for that.
Call them demon lamps?
Yeah, that's what they were called, demon lamps. I believe they used some kind of a carbide or it was some kind of a. It's just weird. I don't know. There are also what appears to be wires coming in from the back of the barn, not from this big structure, that hook up to these cameras. You don't know what that's about. One of the vehicles is partially disassembled. There's also a device about a foot tall. It's made of bronze. It's obviously not finished. The wings. I can't believe I don't have any of these pictures of these things. They look like wings that you can actually strap on. One of them is water damaged and looks like it was maybe a crash in the lake. The other ones look fine. There's just 2 of them. They don't appear to have any kind of propulsion method. They just look like big wings made of cloth and wood. There you go. And it looks like there's been some kind of a scuffle in here or something. The place is kind of a mess. If anybody wants, go ahead.
Anything look abnormally different since I was last in here?
There is a big, giant, what looks like, you guys are familiar with rockets. They're small. They're usually about this big, and then like a long stick, and you stick them and fire them up to signal and that kind of thing, signal rockets. There's one that's like 20 feet long. There's this giant rocket that appears to be partially disassembled. There's several panels are missing. It's laying on its side. That's different, because that was in the corral before. If anybody has track and wants to make a track roll, you might be able to make some sense out of the footsteps. Matilda says that that's not a good place for that.
Yeah, probably not.
Matilda says that she has tried to stay out of here and not disturb it. And Xavier's the same way. They've tried not to disturb it at all. It looks like there are tracks in here, and it does look like there was a fight or a struggle of some kind. That's what we know.
Shares that with Matilda.
Okay. It looks like 2 men were in here in addition to whoever was in here before, is what we figured out.
Okay.
But that's all the information you can get.
None of my tracks leading out.
They lead out kind of towards the east, inland.
Okay. Can I make another track to try and make sense of where it's going, or does it kind of just east?
Yes.
East.
Yeah.
Nothing more specific than that. Okay. All right.
Does Matilda have any idea of some of the newer inventions that her father was working on? Like maybe he could have made an enemy or something like
Well, he's been working on his rocket. He wants to get to the moon. She just shakes her head at that because obviously that's a little much. He has been. These devices here are his static electricity generator batteries. The discharge from them can be quite spectacular. And then he had recently finished up these. He calls these his incapacitators. She shows you the demon lamps, and she says they fire a little bit of electricity out that can stun a man.
Didn't he mention that he was working on those last time?
Yes, yeah, you knew about those.
Can I ask
And
her to
his,
look at it?
Yeah, if you want to. Yeah, you can take it. Be careful. Don't discharge it. You have to unhook it from the wires on the wall. These are the steam-powered town and country velocipedes. But he hasn't gotten them really working yet.
So how does this work?
She takes it from you. She can show you. She touches a button on the side, and this bluish bolt of sparks comes out. And there's actually like a gunnery range set up on one side. It's not very long. It's only like, these sparks fly about 10 yards and strike this dummy and scorch it. And she says some of his experiments with animals, it causes muscle spasms, violent reaction, and paralyzation in some cases.
Can I take one of these?
Why?
It might be helpful.
She looks at your saber, at your gun on your other. You have a gun on this side,
Yeah.
right? And then at the rifle that you've leaned in
And
the
then I have
corner.
one of my jacket.
She probably can't see.
Yeah. But
She looks at all your weapons and she says, "How many hands do you have?"
well, all these kill people.
Well, if you think it'll be useful, then yes, you can take one.
Okay. And I
Just make sure you bring it back.
Okay.
I don't know who would have taken him. I have no idea. No one was here at the farm when he was taken. And Xavier lives in Oakland. He's just here as a great favor to me to guard the place while I went to find help in Colorado. That's what she does. She seems like very concerned about the whole situation.
Did your father have any enemies?
Not that I know of. The scientific community ridiculed him in some places, but he had made no enemies. Have you met my father? I don't think anyone is his enemy. He was kind of goofy, but he was super friendly. He was just like this happy guy. He's all like, yeah, exactly.
Did he have someone too interested in his ideas?
Well, he told me about his works in Arizona when the government had him looking at that device.
It's always the government.
Well, from my understanding, certain outlaws were trying to steal it. He said that they attacked a train he was on,
I remember.
and one of them got it. One of them got the device, the Crescent. That's what he called it.
No, that's how he would have met Terwilliger. They were on the train together.
Yeah, but never met Matilda.
Yeah, I never
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's either John Valentine or
Oh,
Pete Sutter.
that man.
Matilda actually gasped when he says John Valentine. You guys know John Valentine is dangerous as hell.
But Pete Sutter's dead. I shot him.
He's the great TLS. But I saw Pete in the flesh in Devil's Gulch. He's still alive.
Someone was shot and still lives.
That's not
Yeah.
made a very
I can't-
good shot.
I hit him right in the chest.
Well, he wasn't dead.
Not any things in
But the way to explain it is, well, when he shot him that one time on the train, apparently he wasn't dead. Then he got killed by some tongs in Chinatown.
So he got killed later.
But he's still alive.
But he's still alive. How?
Is this some sort of joke? Because it's clearly not.
We've seen some weird stuff.
Roll me your education. Keep going with roleplay.
07.
07.
No, just her.
Oh.
I got a 78 and it's a 50.
Okay. No worries.
He helped us out at Devil's Gulch. We paid him off to create a distraction.
You're like Pete Sutters isn't the smartest guy.
Not necessarily. I couldn't claim the bounty because he didn't have one where we were. So,
You could have just taken him to somewhere that did.
given his track record of coming back from the dead, that's not I think it's there.
True.
I still don't know if I necessarily believe you when you say coming back from the dead.
To be honest, his explanation didn't make a lot of sense to me either.
Anybody like spicy stuff?
Depending.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Flamin' hot Cheetos? We'll do some of these too. Popcorn's on the way. Sorry, it's all junk food, sorry.
Said something about, he told me about that vision he had when he was revived, and then he
explained it, but it was a very strange explanation.
Yeah, and I couldn't quite remember how he explained it.
The doctors hit him with that light.
Yeah.
That's how he explained it.
Did y'all want interested?
He's very spicy.
doctors hit him with some light, you said?
That's what he said.
That sounds very odd.
It is odd.
Do we know which one of Valentine's guys is closest to this area?
That would be a very good place to start.
The west side. We got one of his lieutenants that was supposed to, by the way.
Which one?
Which one was it?
What now?
Which one did I kill in Devil School? The lieutenant.
Whoever her dad was? Love and hate on dust.
Charles Allen.
Yeah, Charles Allen.
Hey, buddy.
I want to know.
Heard he was probably one of the trickier ones to get, too.
Yeah, apparently he tricked Gemma Jones into meeting him one-on-one. Apparently he was their father, too.
Seems you
Right.
two have traveled quite a lot.
Indeed.
Had quite some interesting
Regretfully.
Good Lord. Here's Powell. Back that statement.
I'll get you a little bowl and you can get
Okay.
some.
But I do agree with Jack West. I feel like the most likely culprit right now is Valentine.
Well, how do we find him?
Well, you don't.
Well, first off, we should head east with these drags.
Here.
He just seems to like showing up whenever it's least inconvenient.
Maybe we could do something to lure him to us.
That's a bad
Why would we
idea.
want someone so dangerous to come towards us?
Well, if we're trying to find him, it seems a better option to bring him to
We're
us.
not trying to find him, we're trying to find this young woman's father.
Maybe he may be our best lead to find him.
We haven't even
Aw.
tried to find the father yet.
All I know is that they went east at the moment.
East is towards that other farm across the lake. by
Have
the
you
way.
gone
That
over
farm.
there yet, Matilda?
Someone checked the farm?
No, she hasn't. She hasn't been over there.
Do you know if anyone lives there?
Yes, there's a family that lives there. Or some people live there. They shoot at me all the time when I'm testing the wings out.
No.
It sounds like a shotgun, though. It's a quarter of a mile away. There's no way they're going to hit me. I don't know. We've never met him. My father talked to him. He went over there when we first moved here a few years ago. And I think he talked to them, but...
Well, maybe it couldn't hurt to go see.
Check it out.
Okay. Okay. Out of character. Do you want Matilda to come with you, or do you guys want to deal with this?
She's been through too much. She should stay.
Okay. So, okay.
Report back to her.
She'll agree with that. She's going to stay at the farm. She tells you she will go into town. Well, the only thing she's going to do then, staying here at the farm, she tells you, is she'll go into town every day in case there's a telegram or the ransom note is delivered via telegram or something like that. And since she's already there this morning to pick you, she's already there this morning. I'm going to retro in that she did stop by the telegraph office very briefly while you were preparing for this. So, okay, so you guys are off. It's pretty easy to walk through the woods around the lake towards this other farm. Let's take a look. It looks like it is looks like there's wheat. What's left of wheat? It is late August, growing in the fields outside the main house and fence line. The fence surrounds a barn, silo, and a farmhouse. There's a bunch of plants planted all along the fence, like a ton of these identical plants. They have dark green leaves, a spiral arrangement around each plant, and the tall, erect stems are crowned by large blue, purple, white, yellow, and pink flowers, which are distinguishable, and this is standing out to you, by having one of the petals in the form of like a helmet. You know what I mean? If anybody wants to make me a botany or natural world rolls, you can. It'd be science botany or natural world. In natural world, I should have a base. You
I want to look close
take
enough.
Hmm?
I want to look close enough.
Oh, you don't care. Okay, so
if I have base natural world,
yeah, you guys can make natural world rolls if you'd like. It's base. I think it's 10%.
I don't think so.
20.
20.
Natural world.
20? Yeah, 20%. That's nope. Okay. This is just to see if you have any knowledge of it. Okay, it's just a flower. It's a pretty flower. Pretty flowers all the way around the fence line. Excuse me. You do notice that they run all the way around the fence line. The only place that they do not run is by the gates. These are big gates too, by the way. They appear to be made of some kind of black metal, which is a little unusual. Usually just would be like a wooden gate, that you just put aside to keep the horses from going anywhere. Hey, little dog. So, there you go. What do you want to do?
Should we try to go talk to them?
Yes.
It's always better to be friendly than to...
In the west, do you knock on people's doors or do you yell at them from their yard?
The gates are closed, so
Are they locked?
they're not locked. But when you get close, you realize that this isn't some kind of an iron gate. I'm assuming you're going up.
Oh yeah, just to see.
Okay, you're about to like grab it to open or something. It's made of some kind of metal that's like, it was badly cast. There's little bits, little sharp bits sticking out all over. You know what I mean? Like it looks like poorly made. And when do you want to touch it at all?
After seeing that, probably not.
Okay. It doesn't look like iron. You thought it was iron, black metal, but it doesn't look like iron. But you're not sure what it is.
I want to turn back to them.
Okay.
Turn back to them and say, "Is there a big, strong man over here that can see what this is?
See what it is.
This metal of some sort."
Okay.
I sort of gesture Jack to go try it.
Oh, okay.
I'll look at it.
Yeah.
I see the same thing.
Yeah, it's not iron, you don't think.
Oh, what do you think it is?
Also, it's a note I'm like keeping my eye on her at some entire time.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Somebody's gonna have to do it eventually, so no, like kind of like
Your best of my
I'm not trying to like grip it.
No.
Like,
There's little. It's
yeah,
not
it
like
looks
tons
like-
of these things. It's like irregularly placed little tiny
Yeah.
sharp spots. Like this thing was badly forged, badly cast.
like-
When you mess with it, you realize the black kind of comes off. It's not iron because this is tarnished silver. The entire gate's made of silver,
It's just like
but it's not been
what's
cleaned.
silver?
Oh, wonderful! Thank you so much.
Whatever.
Did you open it?
Yeah, just open it.
Just a little latch. You can push it open. What are you doing? Your gate's open.
Shall we go in?
Sure.
Ladies first.
You guys step in. You guys hear a report of a rifle from the house. Boom!
Nice.
And nearby, one of the a tree limb like shatters as a bullet hits it. And there's a yell from the house. What do you people want?
We just want to talk. Please don't kill us.
Is that what you yell?
Yeah.
Okay. Who's out there? That's a different voice.
Concerned neighbors.
Friends of concern.
Identify yourselves. Third voice. There's at least 3 men in there.
I'm Jack West. I'm assisting Miss Matilda with the looking for her father. But I'm kind of like hunkering down a little towards the fence. Yeah, kind of like moving sideways.
These two are in the front. You two said you walked
Right.
in.
Oh, nice.
They actually, didn't you say you walked in?
Oh yeah.
Okay. They kind of started moving in, and then there was the first gunshot, which obviously was a
So
little.
there are trees though.
They stopped
around us.
immediately
Yeah.
when I'm assuming you guys are like, as soon as there was a gunfire.
Hands up.
Your hands are up.
Yeah.
Both of your hands are up, and you guys were just a few steps behind them. Are you hunkering behind them?
No. The fence that has all the flowers on it.
Yes. It would give you.
Mild cover, if that.
Not really cover, but concealment. It would help. It'd make you
That's
harder
a lot
to see.
better,
If
honestly.
you kind of move to one side, and you're kind of like, or whatever. I don't know. What do you want to do?
Well, yeah, kind of like just going to have it so I could like just go down.
Okay, and you can drop if you want to. Yeah. Those little flowers and bushes will give you some concealment.
Yeah.
What's Otto doing? You're in the back.
I'm hiding.
You have your rifle.
Yeah.
Ah!
But
You're
I'm
hiding?
not like cowardly hiding. I'm just like hiding around.
Definitely cowardly.
I'm
What other thing-
intelligently hiding.
He's ready to hide. Is the way I'm just
trying
trying
to-
to. You're ready
okay.
to duck and cover.
Let me reword this.
Yeah.
I'm concealing myself so they don't see me.
That's hiding. That's the same thing.
Fine, I'm hiding.
Okay, so are you basically ducking behind a tree, John, as soon as the gunfire happens? You
Yeah,
want to go that
and
way?
I'm trying to
But
like
it's still a
trying to
smart
figure out
move,
where the shot came from.
It sounds like it came from the house.
They can't do
No,
that.
we're kind of stuck.
Yeah.
They
So
would've.
you're ready to duck and cover. You guys are only like 2 steps in. So it'd be easy to run away if you need to. Everybody make me a listen check after Jack West yelled his name out.
Nope.
Got it. Wait, maybe. Listen. Yes, got it.
Me too.
Okay. After he yells at Jack West, helping Miss Matilda, is that all you guys said? You said a couple other things about Miss Matilda, but
Yeah.
Hey, leave him alone. He's been good. He's been a good boy.
I'm waiting for everybody else to introduce themselves.
right. But does anybody? Anything said after that?
After that, I definitely turn my head with my hands still up
Mhm.
and say, "Such strong men," and then turn forward and say, "My name is Emerald.
Okay.
We're here for Matilda."
Okay. Do you two say anything? You duck behind a tree.
I'm just trying to like hide myself.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you sing?
I'm gonna say my name is Johanna.
Okay.
I'm here for my friend Matilda.
As you two were as these two introduced themselves, the two of you who made your listen checks, which is Jack and Johanna, you hear there's some talking in the house, like low talking. It sounds like there's a discussion going on there. It's an intense little discussion that's happening as you two introduce yourselves. It turns into kind of an argument. It doesn't last for more than like 5 or 6 seconds, and finally the front door opens. And a man comes out. He's got a shotgun, but he's not aiming it at you.
Well, that's always good.
That is always good. Oh, sorry, no, he has a Winchester.
See, now that's dangerous to us.
What's dangerous? The
The
Winchester?
Winchester's more dangerous to us.
Oh, yeah. At this range, you guys are probably like 30 or 40 yards from the house.
Shotgun's not that scary.
Here's the guy that comes out. He looks kind of like this. He's got a Winchester rifle, but it's not like this. It's like down. And you hear people in the house like, "Don't go out there, what are you doing? They're going to kill him." You don't know what that's about. And he says, and he looks, and he's looking, and he sees, he finally picks you out. Jack West,
Yeah.
here's one, shut. He does this.
Yeah, I walk up, but like I'm just at the ready.
Okay, so you pass them, you're going to stroll right up to him. How close do you want to get? Again, the Winchester is down.
I'll get up. We'll say 18 feet.
Okay, yeah, that's well within your pistol range. You just walk, okay, how do you walk up?
Kind of
Is
a
it
saunter.
Okay, very casually, just walking up. Okay.
We're still
I like